Hi guys, it's Sam Ali here and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here today because I thought it would be fun to do a cute little zodiac sign series challenge, or not challenge but series, where I create my own interpretation of all the 12 signs in The Sims, but with a twist. So you guys know in your horoscopes or just in general, people talk about, oh, these are the most compatible signs. Well, what about the signs that aren't compatible at all? Well, today, friends, I'm going to be making the argument that maybe opposites attract, and you might learn the most from someone that you think you have absolutely nothing in common with. So today's video focuses on the Pisces and its opposite sign, Virgo. And when I say opposite, I mean there are 6 signs away from each other. So there's 12 signs in the zodiac, and 6 signs away would mean like you're on the opposite end, you're on the opposite, you're opposite, if that makes sense. So yeah. So here I am creating Nicole McCurdy, our Pisces. She's a photographer. She is creative, loves the water, and is erratic. I'm not trying to bash the Pisces. I am one, but by erratic, I think I'm speaking to the sort of reputation that Pisces have as being careless and not disciplined. And I feel like this stems back to the idea that they're always in a dreamlike state. They're always thinking about things that they're passionate about, and that causes them to sometimes not be so in tune with reality. Pisces are very emotional, and I feel like that allows them to have a high tolerance and understanding of others. Their empathy meters are through the roof, and it really gets on Nicole's nerves when people criticize her, because it makes her sad. It makes her sad, and you know, she's a very emotional person. And I feel like she also demonstrates her creativity through not only her job, but through her fashion. You guys will see in a little bit that I put this really cool like furry jacket on her. It's giving that Raven vibes. And so she just puts together unique pieces that people wouldn't ordinarily think to do. And she's cool. Like, she's cool. Nicole just naturally likes idealist Sims and emotional decision makers, because that is who she is. And in terms of like conversational topics she likes to engage in, she likes affectionate people, when people are affectionate with her, and she likes deep thoughts. So she loves engaging in deep conversations and just really picking the brain and really diving into the other person's psyche. These things absolutely conflict with the Virgos like attraction and conversational topics, but we'll get there in just a second. Nicole loves being around water and the ocean naturally because she's a Pisces, and so I feel like that's why I gave her the aspiration of being like a native, like an island goer of Sulani. I think she wants to visit there. I think she has visited there, but she loves taking like photos over there and just hanging out with all the locals, being around the water. You know, that's her vibe. Next, here's our boy Jason. He's our Virgo. He is a neurosurgeon. He also has the traits snob, hates kids, and he is a perfectionist. Now, I want to stress that not all Virgos are neat. In fact, my sister is a Virgo and she's definitely not neat at all. But I think Virgos are very like, they're picky and they like things their way, whatever their way is. And so for my sister, I think like whenever I visit her apartment, is very much so chaotic, but I feel like to her it's an organized chaos, because she knows where things are. It's just her way of quote unquote organizing things. But on the other side of the spectrum, I think there are Virgos who are very type A, very neat, very organized. And I feel like this type of perfectionist vibe is displayed in Jason's clothes. I don't know if y'all see that strong crease going down his pant legs, but Jason irons all of his pants in such a way that the crease is super, super, super sharp and very apparent in all of his pants. And that's just him, you know. Generally speaking, Jason has a very timeless type of style for his wardrobe. Obviously not the same for all Virgos. His style is more like button-ups and slacks and stuff like that, a nice watch, and he's good to go. I feel like Jason's house is also very modern and monochromatic, and I think these stylistic preferences that Virgos can have helps sort of portray them as being the snobby sim or the materialistic sim people. And I kind of thought that doesn't like kids trait would be good here too, because I feel like Jason thinks that kids sort of mess up his vibe, and so he can't like have things the way he wants them to. So yeah, Virgos have standards. Sometimes they might be a little high, but I think they like creating order, and the absence of order can make them a little quick to anger and anxious. Jason is also very intelligent, obviously. He's a neurosurgeon, duh. But he also likes writing, and he's really into chess too. So he likes to be mentally stimulated. In terms of attraction and conversational topics, Jason, our Virgo representative, I think he likes and enjoys cerebral sims and hardworking sims, which is very different from Nicole. I think he also likes discussing hobbies and interests and just like all things intellectual. Like I said, again, he really likes things that stimulate the mind, and he's not really into like emotions and feelings and all that mumbo jumbo. So, you know, initially I feel like that would make them have a harder time getting along, which is the point. They're opposites. But I want to include like these little scenarios, these fun little scenarios on how I feel like the Sims would meet. And so this is my thinking. They met at a coffee shop. I feel like this coffee shop is the only thing that both of them have in common. It's their staple that they go to almost every day. Nicole gets like a cute little fruity refresher, and Jason gets his regular Americano, typical. And when they saw each other, they fell in love at first sight, right? No, it wasn't. I think they were just really attracted to each other. Nicole just looks very youthful and fun and vibrant, which is so different from Jason. And from Nicole's perspective, looking at Jason, I think she just thinks like, wow, this man looks really put together. Like he doesn't look like all the college age people that I've been talking to. But yeah, I feel like once they get past surface level things, they actually learn like real concrete lifestyle things about each other. And so yeah, I think the Pisces can learn to create a little bit more stability and order to their lives, also like gaining a little bit more emotional stability as well. And the Virgo can learn from the Pisces to be a little bit more flexible and truly feel and acknowledge their emotions and take time to like just sit in them, you know? And so yeah, that is the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks for vibing with me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.